You've been injured in a motorcycle accident. What should you do? The number one thing, your first priority, should be to take care of yourself. Get the treatment you need, whether that's going to the emergency room, going to an urgent care, or going to your primary care doctor. If you're able to with your injuries, if your injuries don't prevent you from doing this, try to document the scene as well. Take photographs, videos, talk to any witnesses, and get their contact information. That documentation will be important later on. Injuries in a motorcycle accident can often be devastating, and that's because of the lack of protection that a motorcyclist has compared to someone who's in a vehicle. So it's really important to take care of yourself. So what damages can you recover if you've been in a motorcycle accident? There are several categories of compensation in North Carolina that you can receive. Medical bills, of course. Any out-of-pocket expenses that you had as a result of the injury. Lost wages, if you had any lost wages. If you're self-employed, any lost income. And finally, in North Carolina, you can recover for pain and suffering. And that's a very amorphous concept. But what it basically means is that you can receive an additional amount of money for the pain of that initial injury, for the pain and inconvenience of the treatment, for any mental distress or emotional distress that you suffered as a result of that injury. And because it is such an undefined category, it's important that you consult with an attorney when seeking compensation for pain and suffering. Generally, of course, motorcycles are considered vehicles for purposes of North Carolina statutes. However, there are some important differences in our code between the way motorcycles are treated and cars. And so it's important to consult with an experienced attorney who knows those differences. What makes Paynter Law different from other law firms? I think the main thing is that we're a small firm and we care for each of our clients. Unlike a lot of law firms, bigger law firms that have hundreds of staff, you're never going to have a problem talking to your lawyer at Paynter Law or even meeting with your lawyer in person. That personal touch and that ability to speak with your attorney whenever you want is something that distinguishes us from other law firms. Another thing that I think distinguishes us from a lot of larger firms is that we are very comfortable in the courtroom litigating and trying your cases. Some firms, they just take cases to try to reach a quick settlement. If we don't think we can get you what you deserve in a settlement, we will take your case to trial. Heck, we even took a case up to the North Carolina Supreme Court one time and won. How does a no-win, no-fee arrangement work? That simply means that if we don't win your case or get you a settlement that you approve, we don't charge a fee. Not only that, but if there are expenses in your case, for example, court filing fees, we advance those expenses for you, and we don't recoup those expenses unless we win. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out for a free consultation. At Paynter Law, we're here to help you every step of the way, and we pride ourselves on being a small firm with a big impact.